Harley races, still rocking the crown and the cape as the king at this time. And you said you had lots more stories about Harley when we were talking a couple of months back on Dynamite Kid. Did Harley, when he come in, did he really embrace the king and the king giving everything? Like someone so serious for so many years, how could he just turn into a cartoon character and slip into it?
He just did. He was, he was a promoter. I guess he had Kansas City and he was making money. I guess they'd probably bought him out, from Kansas City and stuff, the territory and the areas around there. And he was into it. Yeah, he was going for it. Yeah, he was all the way. After all because he was when we were in Florida and stuff. He had the strap after Jack and before Terry, and he was always business. And save a place on the Miami flight or the West Palm Beach where I'm going with there, and he'd come back. We had a good house. He'd have the office pick up the whole plane flight and stuff. Harley was, Harley. He's a week or so. We're coming back from Miami, and it was after the Mad Dog incident in AWA with the door
Right.
opening the plane. So I'd come back, and the Twin Beach in the back, and I think I was bleeding, so I went back to my bag to get the alcohol and stuff to clean my forehead and stuff out. So I'm kind of banging against the chain and stuff. And Harley tackles me, and everybody, he's the only one. He's the only one playing this game. And everybody's kind of sitting back. What are you doing? I heard about Mad Dog last week in Minneapolis. I thought you were going to open the door plane. Yeah, that was when he first. That was in Florida. I think when he's champion. Yeah, he blew me. I smashed into the side of what's going on. Out of the clear blue, I get sidewinded. So and everybody kind of, what are you doing? Why do you attack Morocco? What did you attack Morocco for? They're like, I thought he was going out he's going to open the door and go out the plane. And it was just following the Mad Dog incident in Minneapolis. It had been a week or two, just a week or so previous to that. And then we were right on the tape.
Well, so that story really made the rounds then, pretty quick then.
Oh yeah, it was quick, it was fast. Yeah, it was a couple weeks after that I got tackled in the back of the plane. And there's not a lot of room on a Twin Beach. It's not it's 720, not even 707. There's no, it's a little Twin Beach, twin engine, 6, 7, 8 passenger plane. Oh my God.
When Harley comes in as the king, he has to carry the crown and the scepter and the cloak, the cape with him everywhere himself, doesn't he? He's got to be on every plane, Is it when someone gets a character like that? Is it always a prank?
Sure. I look at these guys now. They got these couple Viking guys, and they got big robes and the horned hats and all that stuff. These poor guys. Of course, now they have enough trucks and enough rings. They can probably move everybody around, and have a set like Hercules with the chain. And stuff like that. Get a big, and they were the big chains. They weren't, your little garden chain or anything like that. They were real, kind of chains that Hercules would bust. They were really, and Hercules always had a 8-10 foot link of chain link with them, and stuff like that. Yeah, I think I'm sure that it had to do with, we had to pay money to take your territory because you showed up put the gun in Hulk's face. No telling who's, you're a crazy bastard anyway. So, there's a guy we don't want to fool with, but, okay, we'll give you you want to go and you want to come on this, you were world champion and you know what traveling's like? Well, we're going to show you what traveling's like. And that, not only that, we're going to give you a crown and a big long ass robe and a scepter and everything to go from town to town, where all he had to carry was his belt and his tights and the jacket, previous to that. So yeah, I'm sure that had, I draw a blank now, and I think other guys, that he did that to, and played that rib on. But
Well, a parrot or a snake or something
Yeah,
like that must
there
have been
you
a real
go.
issue.
Yeah, and Matilda trying to keep the bulldogs in line, but they almost killed her. Jake the Snake, the snake. I know a lot of places they would rent. They had the exotic animal places, and they would rent snakes for Jake, like that Perth story in Perth, Australia. I told you with the snake going into the plumbing through the toilet, and his head came out of the other toilet in another room.
Jushin Thunder Liger. Was he the recipient of the? Was it him? Was it him on the other end of the toilet?
Oh, the snake?
Yeah, when the snake popped up and looked out, was it?
Oh no, we
Jushin?
just saw it. It was just there. The snake's in the other bathroom. His head came up and oh yeah, and it gone through. Because we'd been on one shower. The bulldogs were famous for Jake take the snake and throw him in the shower, and turn on the cold water. And somehow somebody would get there and turn the hot water on. So that everyone would come out. There's fucking snakes. You got a big ass snake in there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how Jake got through that lots of times, but oh man.
I bet he had a few extra puncture wounds. I'll give you one quick one. Do you remember the story when Jerry the King Lawler, successfully sued the WWF and Harley Race over the King moniker?
No. Jerry came in after I left.
Yeah. Oh no. Well, when he was still in Tennessee, this is in like '86. So anyway, he successfully sued, and then Harley could only be Harley Race in Tennessee only, apparently.
Well, maybe he probably trademarked, and U.S. you can trademark different things that you do. So I'm sure that's probably what he had done. Jerry the King Lawler.